Hello everybody, it's Eric with Team Interstellar. Today here with Wiggins, who finished top 4 at the Columbus Regionals. What'd you play?
I played Ryzeal Fiendsmith Bystial with low bellions and everything, and this is my second top 4 in a row. So
Yeah,
top
it
8
is.
The last regional I went to. So
Awesome.
yeah, this is pretty cool.
Congratulations,
So,
bro.
thank
Yeah, let's
you.
check out the list.
All right, so it's fairly standard from a lot of other lists that have been. So 3 ice, it's the best open because it makes Fiendsmith combo and Ryzeal combo. 3 X because the card is kind of crazy. 2 sword because I didn't want to brick on the Ryzeal stuff. One more non-engine, and I didn't want to go up to 44 immediately, even though I'm playing 42, and there's a reason for that, but I'll get into it later. And then note it's like the standard one of, duo drive, go grab it, and cross, and then you make detonator and stuff. So, and then, also 1 cross and then bonfire for consistency. That's all. I mean, this whole deck list is fairly standard, but
Yeah.
I mean, then for the Fiendsmith stuff, the engravers, the 1 lacrima, the 1 lorry, the 1 track, and the 1 paradise. Originally, my deck list was 2 engraver. I was originally playing 2 engraver, but I accidentally submitted a deck list with 2 track, and I submitted a deck list with 1 track, and I was just like, all right, just took it out, and then it was legal, and it worked out. So these cards give you infinite recursion in the grind game, which you tend to get into all the time. And these are just like the best cards in the game, and unfortunately, I mean, they're really cool and they're really fun, but they are expensive, and that's the problem. So. And then we'll go into the Bystial stuff. This stuff was really cool. I think it gave me an edge all day, especially since my first 3 matches were against Malice, and Regain crushes that deck.
Yeah, that's
So
insane.
Because they go Malice Banish effect, and you go Regain, put it at the bottom, and you draw a card.
Yeah.
So you phase out one of their special summons, and then you get a draw off of it too. So.
Do you think these ratios were right? How'd you feel with 3 Lubellion?
So 3 Lubellion was great. It was a free side out going second.
Yeah.
And going first, it helps you push through stuff. Getting Regain is just more looping, and they help you make Light and Dark Chaos Angel so much easier.
Sure.
So, and then this card is an out to duo drive, detonator through this, because you just summon it and then tribute it. They're really good. I honestly would keep playing them. I really like them all day. And also with Princess, you can draw a card. So yeah, it's another really cool thing. And then for my hand traps, I played 3 Ash, 2 Nib. I'm a sole believer of 2 Nib, and I will never play 3 Nib because I always draw 2 Nib when I do that.
Me
It
too.
sucks.
Yes.
3 Fulveros, great card. It's also level 4 for making rank 4s. Imperm, and then 3 Valor. And then the Bystials are also kind of hand traps.
Yeah.
So, I mean, very good. So that's the main deck. It's 42. It was originally supposed to be 43, but it worked out. I never missed the second track.
For sure.
Going to the side deck, the extra deck. So tokens, 2 detonators, all you need. 1 duo drive, it's all you need. This thing makes Fiendsmith Requiem. This card hoses the Fiendsmith follow-up, stops Nib, but really doesn't do anything other than stop Nib, which is good enough, and negates cards.
Yes.
And then play Agron Day. This card's really good at killing, and then also when your opponent has Light and Dark Chaos Angel, it's a way you can dual damage because it does piercing and is huge, and it's like the only way you can do damage.
Yeah.
Other than like an Imperm. Sequence to make the Desiree, Moon to pick any 2 monsters into it, 1 Requiem, 1 Princess, draws your cards, makes Caesar really good.
Yes.
Chaos Angel, I only summoned this once today, and I actually lost that game because they made another one and then just had more cards than me. And then 1 SP. This could have been, this was in between Typhon and SP. I chose SP because of Lubellion plays, letting you draw an extra card. However, this card never came up, and it should have been Typhon, which would have came up 1 time. So, but I think I would have lost that game anyway because he had Imperm set, and I did not know that.
Yeah.
He had like a really big Desiree, and with no other cards in hand. And then for the side deck, I played 3 Phantasme versus mainly Malice, and I was gonna lose a Malice game today because I got shifted 6 times in the match. So I was underneath Shifter. He was going for game, special in the white bind of the battle phase. Summoned this thing from my hand. Drew 3 because he had 2 Link monsters, and drew into this. And then he went Cryptor to try to banish. I'm like, Lancia, and I ended up taking over that game because I was not under shifter the next turn.
Nice.
But in every game that match, I got shifter twice. He banished the shifter and then activated another one, like literally all 3 games. And I don't know how I got out of the one alive. So that, and then I played 2 Polyphia. This probably should be 3 versus like Ryzeal, but I kept drawing like all the mulch armies and then no live cards. So I cut it down to 2, and I never drew it, so maybe I should have played 3, but it was fine. Then I played 2 Thrust, a Tactics, a D-Bear, and a Sanctum.
Oh.
This card never resolved today.
Really?
Every time I drew it going first, they did not hand trap me with monster. They only imperm me. So very unfortunate for me, but actually I lie. One time I did, my opponent nibbed me, and I got this to go get D-Barrier against the Ryzeal deck, and that was enough. So. And the last 2 cards were 2 Ultimate Slayers. I never successfully activated this card. I drew it once in top decking war when they didn't have anything, and then they immediately drew Engraver, so it did not matter.
Oh boy.
But in theory, they're good.
Yes. Awesome, man. Well, again, congratulations on 2 straight events topping. That's crazy, man.
I know.
Any shout-outs?
Shout out to Team Anarchal, like always. Shout out to Eric for doing the deck profile. Shout out to Jake for letting me borrow the Babellions. Couldn't have done it without him. Shout out to my wife Carrie because I love her and she's coming to pick me up right now. And then yeah, there's just a bunch of other things, but
Yeah. Awesome, man. Well, again, this is Eric with Team Interstellar signing out. Peace.
Thank you.